morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Doing another random live of mine. Good morning. Good morning. I am going to give it a few minutes to see if anybody wants to hop on. Okay, cool. All right. Happy Saturday, everyone. Let me do my official. Right. Good morning. This is Tamiya Robles, and welcome to my podcast, Coast to Coast Credit Podcast. I'll do that again. Good morning. Welcome to my podcast. This is Tamiya Robles, and this is Coast to Coast Credit. I am the owner of FixMyCreditNow850.com. I am a credit repair expert. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we got that out the way. Just for those that don't know, and of course, I got my tea. It's not early morning, but I didn't have my tea today, so I got my tea. Y'all should have your coffee or tea. But anywho, I wanted to hop on just again what I think is very brief because one of my students, I guess I can call my former students, one of my students contacted me. If you hear a cat crying in the background, she's not really crying. She's meowing. She wants my attention. Just ignore it. But anyway, one of my students contacted me today. We had a pretty long conversation, pretty good conversation, and it was about bankruptcies. He didn't know that I was talking about bankruptcies. I don't think he did anyway, and doing videos on it. And the conversation was so good that I'm going to have him as a guest this week. He's going to be on the podcast. So I want to say I did a very lengthy video on bankruptcies, and I did a lot of clips on bankruptcies, and I broke everything down. After speaking with him and a couple of my other clients that have filed for bankruptcy and are currently in bankruptcy, I have a whole new I have a whole new view of bankruptcies. Okay. Um this cat is killing me. Hold on, y'all, for a second. Let me see if I can mute this. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I needed somebody to get the cat. But anyway, so yeah, I have this whole new viewpoint on bankruptcies. Um, I've been anti bankruptcy, will continue to be anti bankruptcy. But again, after speaking to him and my clients, it's like I understand. I understand what you guys are trying to do pertaining to bankruptcies. But if you do file for a bankruptcy, you need to know what to do afterwards, as far as your credit is concerned, and as far as making a payment arrangement, things like that. Like we need to talk. Like we need to talk. We need to talk like people that are coming on tough times feel as though they need to file for bankruptcy and understand that it's going to impact their credit and understand that it's going to affect basically their credit going forward, um, whether or not they can purchase a home, a car for the next, what is it, 7 to 10 years. So yeah, we're gonna have that kind of talk. All right. So I will continue to do some videos and things like that prior to my interview with him. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I would prefer that you guys get on and ask him questions, ask me questions. We got to keep this real. I appreciate everybody that continues to schedule consultations. It is Saturday. I thought I was going to kick back a little bit, try to catch up on some work. I didn't plan on really taking any any new clients or whatever, but And I'm like, it's the weekend. I usually don't get a lot of business on the weekend. Now I'm getting a lot of business on the weekend. That's a good thing. More people to help. But this video, I mean, this interview coming up is going to be pretty major, pretty important. We also got the student loan discharge. A lot of y'all got some discharges. I know you are really happy about that. Congratulations on that. Um, that wasn't for everybody. And some people are going to get it later. So don't worry. This is going to span over the next couple of months. But in a nutshell, it is for those that have been under an income driven repayment plan for the past several years. And it's just your time. This is not a Joe Biden Harris situation at all. This is not something they thought of and came up with. It's not. I love how they try to slap their name on things that's already existed. It's just simply people's time. Okay. And then the income driven repayment plan, they have a new version of the income driven repayment plan called Save. I did already do a video on that. If you want, just take a look at my videos or my lives, and I'm talking about it. I do a whole breakdown. We get on the Department of Education's website. I read to you what Save is. But yeah, if you can still get on an income driven repayment plan, all is not lost. You also should know, again, if you don't know, September, as of September 2023, the government, the Department of Education is taking everybody off of the deferment and expecting a check. Okay. They're expecting for you guys to start paying them again. All right. The Department of Education said, run me my dough. Okay. And they said, if you don't pay us, October, we're messing up everything for you. Okay. Basically, they're going to mess up your credit. Again, they're going to revert everything back to how it was prior to the pandemic, prior to the deferred status that you may have been on. So, for the past 3 years, a lot of y'all were under deferred status with your student loans, making your credit perfect, causing your, that part of your credit perfect, right? So if you had a student loan, yeah, missed payments and I don't know, missed payments, it was in collections, not in collections, whatever the case, it was mad messy. Now it's going to be messy again, but being under deferment cleared all of that for y'all. Some of y'all had positive credit that you've never seen before because of that deferred status. So do something. All right. Get on that income driven repayment plan. All right. Get on a new one. Get on the save one. Again, after speaking to my student today, me and the government, I keep talking about them in my videos. I'm not a fan. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. I am not a fan, nor will I ever be. What I am a fan of is playing the hand that you were dealt and playing the game to win. And that's what I'm here for. Okay. That's what I'm here for. Let's play this game. If you're trying to win, you're trying to succeed, you're trying to get this bread, you're trying to get this credit, play the game because this game is playing you. And I'm assuming we're all tired of getting played. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, what else was I talking about? Student loans, credit as usual, credit, mortgages. So again, some of y'all are off of your deferment with your mortgage. Excuse me, you guys were on a COVID join with your mortgage as well, right? I'm guessing, I'm assuming. Okay. That should be wrapping up for some of y'all. Some of you guys probably just got on it. I don't know. However, if you were on it and you don't have the bread to pay them people, let's talk about it. Like I said before, I have a woman. She's amazing. She's amazing. Okay. She'll help you with some options there so you don't go into forbearance. Yes, it's a service. Yes, you got to pay her. Either that or lose your house. Either that or pay them people what you owe them. All right. Credit repair consultations. My consultations are free for 30 minutes. If you want to keep talking to me after 30 minutes, you have it's a service. Okay. If you're coming to me and you think you know everything, please do not schedule a consultation. Please. You're just wasting time. And I could be helping someone else with this time. I'm here to help people. And that's pretty much it. Okay. But it is a service. This is a official business. What else, child? What else? Like I said, this is Saturday. I did not intend on getting on here, but I got phone calls. I got a message first thing in the morning wanting credit repair. First thing in the morning. Out on the West Coast, we're supposed to be preparing for this major hurricane. I'm from the East Coast, baby. This ain't nothing. Y'all, y'all over exaggerate your weather, but I get it. Yes, we should be concerned, but hopefully everybody's safe. Can't mess with Mother Nature. We're not going to do that. I mean, I'm not personally worried, but I know a lot of y'all out here are not familiar with this type of weather. So do what you got to do, anchor down, be safe. One thing I will recommend is fill your tanks up with gas. Okay. Because you never know if you have to evacuate your town or not. Right. But anyway, so consultations. If you want your credit repaired, definitely, if you're ready, definitely hit me up, schedule a consultation. Go to my website, fixmycreditnow850.com. Okay. You can do that. If you are into doing it yourself, you don't know where to start, go to my website, fixmycreditnow850.com. If you look in the description, um, I show you how to fix your own credit, right? And I give you some dispute letters, right? It's a little course, basic course, very effective course. And I'm hand walking you through how to fix your own credit. It's a pretty good course, if I must say so myself. All right, so just hop on that join and get the course, get your classes. I even throw in a little bonus in there. Okay. And then get your credit fixed. Now is the time to fix your credit. Why? Because we're coming up on the holidays and the credit bureaus will be out on vacation. They're going to be dealing with a skeleton crew. You may see some deletions, but not a whole lot because they're on vacation just like the rest of the United States. So they start hiring what is it, the Indians, okay, to fill in the blanks, but you don't really get that many deletions during the month of October, November, well, the end of October, November, and December, and like the first week or second week of January. After that, you get like a whole wave of deletions. So now is the time if you're trying to see some good results, get your credit repaired now. All right. Um, do it yourself. You can hire us to do it. Fixmycreditnow850.com. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely hit me up. Leave a message. I'm very easy to get in contact with. If you want to see a lot of my results, you can go to my Facebook page. I have 5 Facebook groups in one Facebook page, but you can, my Facebook page is fixmycreditnow850.com. You put that in, you'll find me. And then my Facebook group is Credit and First Time Home Buyers Plug. Now, if you are considering purchasing a home, definitely join the group. If you're like, I want to get a home within the next 6 months. I'm not ready now, but I will be within the next 6 months. Go on there, find yourself a real estate agent. There's so many real estate agents in that group. I think it's like 1,200 real estate agents nationwide. Build a relationship with that person so um, they know exactly what you want, what your needs are. Sometimes, like I said before, sometimes it's a personality thing. Like you want a real estate agent that you fuck with and fucks with you heavy. I mean, that's just real talk. You know what I mean? I went through 8 real estate agents with my first home. It was corny as hell. It was corny. These people were ridiculous. And then finally, somebody recommended this real estate agent from heaven. Her name was Kim. Kim does it. I don't think she does real estate anymore. She hit me up a couple months ago and gave me an update. She actually is a credit repair specialist too. But and I think she left that business. But after 8 real estate agents, yes, yes, one of them, my very first one, redlined me. I told her, I literally was like, "Yeah, I wanna live here, here, and here, and I want this, this, and this." And she gave me, like she kept placing me in, like, the hoodiest of the hood. And one time she showed me a house that was totally ran down, honest to God, it looked like a plantation with some shacks in the back. It it really looked like that. And it was just so horrible and ran down, and I said, "Oh, man, you're fired. You're fired. You got to go." Mm-mm. So I say that to encourage you to find yourself a real estate agent. Go to Credit First Time Home Buyers Plug. And then find yourself a mortgage lender. I have a mortgage lender. I'm partnered with one. Go in there, post up. You know what I mean? You could just leave a post and say, hey, I'm looking to buy a house, need a real estate agent, say your state, whatever, and then they'll help you. It's a very helpful educational group. Again, Credit First Time Home Buyers Plug. I'll put that up here so you can see. Also be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, comment. But yeah, Credit and First Time Home Buyers Plug is a good way to start. Now I actually have to get off. I might get on later, like late, if we even have this tornado supposed to hit, but hurricane, not tornado, right? But I might get on later. But again, be on the lookout for my interview. We're going to go into depth about these podcasts. I mean, these podcasts. We're going to go into depth about these bankruptcies. That's why I shouldn't be on here on a Saturday. I was chilling. But I like to stay connected with y'all. You guys just keep signing up with me, and I greatly appreciate that. But I do have business to attend to. I have some weekend clients that are actually signing up as we speak. So I need to tend to them. But you guys have a great weekend. Be safe. It is okay to schedule a consultation with me. I typically do not take weekend consultations, but I see what's going on and I see where they're coming from. So I'm going to definitely take them now. As soon as I said something, my phone blew up. All right, cool. So I'll talk to y'all. Have a good one. Schedule a consultation with me. Even if you need help figuring out a plan, I'm big on having a plan. If you don't have one and you need a consultation real fast, and for me to help you develop a plan, I got you. But just again, don't waste my time. Don't waste other people's time. I'm trying to help. If you're going to challenge everything I say and tell me how somebody could do it for a cheaper price or whatever, don't bother. Okay. And if you're not willing to pay some sort of money, just save my time and don't schedule a consultation. Just schedule it when you're ready and you can afford it. All right. And I don't know what level affordability is for you. So $10 might be too much. But I'm well past $10. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce up off this joint, you guys. I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Be safe. Bye bye.